and she'll get to choose between the two of the guys up there, and you'll get to ask them a question, and they have 30 seconds to respond. And so, and then we will go down the row, and then you'll have one more opportunity later on in the Q&A to do it again. So you'll get to ask a question of both of your opponents. So let's start with Representative Clemmer.
What is it that you look for when you cast your vote for president?
Who do you want to?
I'm sorry.
Who do you want to answer?
Okay, let me tweak that. What do you look for when you cast your vote for governor, Mr. Hill?
I look for somebody who's a leader who can set us on a course to produce economic growth by, at the state level, focusing on spending less money, lowering tax burden, not trying to grow government, and also focus on areas in the state that need attention, such as reducing taxes in urban areas or rural areas of great poverty, and try to do something different. So I look for somebody who's a leader, who can reduce the size of government, but who can innovate, lead in innovation. And I mean by that, new ideas, not be technology specific.
Okay. Mr. Hill, since you answered that one, why don't you ask one of the other two your question, and then we'll go to Colonel.
All right. Representative Clemmer, tell me why you have supported the private option.
We had Obamacare. It's a pretty big misconception, I think, out there that if we don't do anything or if we say no, that we go back to the way things were. We don't. We still have Obamacare. We have Obamacare thrust upon us, and what I would like to do in Congress is defund Obamacare. I don't like Obamacare. I didn't vote for the private option, but I voted for the fund. No, ma'am, I did not. I love your facials because you give me a read on what you're thinking. No, ma'am, I did not vote for the private option, but I voted for the funding of our budget. And the private option was part of a very large funding bill that included nursing homes and food programs.
Okay, let's go to Colonel. Let you ask.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you get a chance.
Right. My question is for Mr. Hill. I'd like to know, does he still, after 3 years or so afterwards, does he still support the bank bailout that he supported a few years ago?
Well, I didn't support the bank bailout. I gave a long talk in 2008 about what should be fixed about our financial system. The TARP bill, which I guess you're referring to, I thought was a bad bill for a couple of reasons. One, it was a cram down where the government said no matter whether you need financial assistance or not, you're going to take it. And in that regard, our company, which was profitable all through the recession, rejected TARP and told our regulators that we would not accept TARP funds.
Right. Back to the lightning round. One word response.